Well, that's quite the opening title screen. Oh, nice. Oh, it's been so long since I played this. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome to Corpse Party Blood Drive. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's been so long since I last played this game. And, God, like, it was so annoying. I had to go and manually configure so that I could use a controller on this, because I am just not a mouse and keyboard person. So, that's all done, so it took me a little while and everything, but, like, oh boy, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited because, you know, literally coming to this right after finishing Book of Shadows, so definitely super stoked for the end of this little trilogy here. Oh my god. So I played this when it first came out, and I believe it came out on PS Vita first. Let me check real quick, actually, because I'm not 100% sure. So it says it came out in 2014 on the PS Vita in Japan. I'm not sure exactly when we got it in the West. I think it may have been a year or so afterwards, but either way, it didn't come to Steam, which is the current platform I'm playing it on, until 2019. I still own the PS Vita version, but I found out that the Steam version is a little crisper and cleaner and easier to play. So I figured I would just, you know, purchase that version instead. So yes, I am super excited. Let's go. New chapter. Let's go. Chapter 0. Oh boy. Blood Drive Chapter 0. A faint light. Oh, we're jumping in after everything that happened. Now, as before, I have turned off the Japanese voices so that I can provide you with my amazing rendition of all these characters. Oh my god. Because, like, I originally did play this game with the voices, and, like, they're really good. I'm not saying, like, they're not, but, I mean, it's really difficult for, like, you know, like, not everything is voiced, not everything is, and I think it's easier for people if I just do all the voices the same as I've always done for the whole series, so. Class rep! No! Ayumi! Oh no! This is the moment! Oh my god, this is from the prologue. This is from, the end of the Book of Shadows. Sis! Oh my god. It's been 2 months since the Book of Shadows incident. I've been critically wounded by the throwback from the sorcery I'd involved myself with, but Nakashima was there to carry me from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. Man, it's showing pictures of all of them. And, like, yeah, you could definitely tell that this was made in a more modern time, you know? Like, just the illustrations and everything are so much better. The two of us were picked up on the side of the old mountain road and rushed to a hospital, where I was restored to a stable condition. The grimoire responsible for so much of the horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate when the roof collapsed. Oh, so the roof apparently just collapsed. Oh god. Hard to believe that over 2 months had passed since the fall of Heavenly Host Elementary, since the 5 of us were returned safely to the real world. Oh no, what? Are people still doing it? No, this is a bad idea. Yeah. Oh no. Did we do it right? That's weird. According to the urban legend site, tearing the paper doll is supposed to cause an earthquake and get you spirited away. Why would you want this? Why is this a thing that you would want? Hey, that's not the kind of thing you invite your friends to do with you, is it? That's so mean. Sorry, guys, but now we'll always be together, right? Oh, after Sachiko vanished from the closed spaces, the effects of the Sachiko ever after vanished from the world along with her. So the ritual doesn't work anymore because we appease Sachiko's spirit. Okay, I'm not upset about that. And certainly no one was going to miss a place like that, where countless living beings were trapped, their lives snuffed out involuntarily and traumatically. Oh, no. But along with the school, the lives of our friends and our teacher were also erased. They weren't just dead, but wiped from existence entirely. Yeah. And the one thing I will say is that Morishige, we got a lot more of him from the Book of Shadows than we did anything else. Because, in the original game, we didn't get a whole lot with him. We found out he was a serial killer in the making, but, other than that, yeah, we didn't find out much. I know she's real! Why won't anyone believe me? Listen, there's no such person as Seiko. Now take your medicine. Please. She's not crazy, though. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. No. No! Naomi? Naomi, take the medicine. Take it. No. I'm not crazy. I'm not. We may have been the lucky ones to survive, but for us, these past 2 months have been hell on earth. Someone please help! Class rep, hang in there! Sis. No, I won't let you die! This was my fault for heedlessly performing an occult ritual. I suffered heavy wounds with major blood loss. I was in the hospital for weeks. Well, yeah, dear God, she had, buzzsaws, embedded in her arm. Her neck had, a gash in it. But, she survived. That's the good news. But I was finally released just yesterday. Returned to school at Kisaragi Academy for the first time since the incident. Oh, boy. Okay, say what you want. I actually like the 3D models. When I reached the front gate, I stopped and stared at the school grounds, shrinking back a bit. I knew once I passed through those gates, I'd be reminded of a reality where Suzumoto, Miss Yui, and the others no longer exist. Shinozaki? Everyone's here! Oh, thank God! Guys. These are the only people in the world who understood me. The only people I could relate to. The only ones who remembered our 4 departed friends. Aww. Welcome back. Congratulations on your recovery. Oh, that's right. They have new uniform. They're winter uniforms now. Oh no, bad. Oh, I was like, I'm walking forward. Why am I walking forward? Oh, it's because the stick was just slightly like that. Hey, Shinozaki. Finally let you out, did they? He looks even more handsome than before. I like it. Kishinuma. Oh. There's a run button. God, this is so cool. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, wait, am I tired? I can get tired from running now. That's interesting. Shizaki, welcome back. I'm exhausted. Thanks. Oh my God. Are you okay, Ayumi? I'm fine, Yuka. Thank you. Oh. Welcome back, class rep. Nakashima. Oh! Thank you, Kishinuma, for coming to check on me so often. Oh! Oh, did he? Did he now? Did he now? Oh, yes. Me, I'm happy about this. Sure, I mean, it was no big deal. Yoshiki. I still love this guy. I still love him. Come on, chin up. Or, I guess it's a little hard to do, all things considered. But we're all here for you, okay? Uh-huh. Oh, okay, so I can talk to them multiple times. How are you, Mochida? I'm okay. I have Yuka. Shinozaki, welcome back. Thanks. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Cheer up, okay? Okay. Oh. This is getting you used to the controls and things. Okay. The one thing is that, like, my controller is a little old, so it does slightly go to the right. A little bit. So maybe a few moments of slow walking, but it's fine. We're just not gonna talk about the things that happened. Are we going to school? At this point, I still didn't know. I didn't know that even outside of the close spaces of Heavenly Host, even here in the real world. Sachiko ever after. Everyone sure does love that fortune-telling stuff. Gotta find me a new one for next time. I hope Mama worked the early shift today. I'm starving. Ugh! Mama? So the curse isn't... So, it seems like the curse took a new shape, like a new form. So people, if you perform the Sachiko Ever After ritual, you don't get spirited away to Hope's Peak anymore, but it looks like something strange does still happen. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Ah! The curse's reach was growing. Oh my god! Like, that didn't look like Sachiko, though! That looked like someone else! God, I love the music in these games, by the way. I don't know if I ever commented on that properly, but I absolutely love the music in these games. Oh! And there are some new characters introduced in this game that I'm excited for. Corpse Party Blood Drive! Like her, she's new. Okay, this girl I love, she became my new favorite character when I was playing. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a hell of an opening! Oh my god!
変死事件がまた起こりました。死亡した中学生の佐久間凛さんは背骨が折れた状態で発見されており、
Welcome home. How was it? Still can't believe your luck. Should begin falling on... What was it again? A cutting tool? That's all it took to put you out of commission for 2 months? Does she not remember that her other daughter died? Because that's Ayumi's mother. Life certainly is fragile. What were you doing anyway? Hope you're not dabbling in that occult business like your sister. Leave me alone! And Hinoue disappearing like that. I swear these girls of mine are giving me gray hairs. Okay, so Hinoue disappeared, but she's... I mean, we know she's dead. But, like... But she wasn't, like, erased like other people. This is Hinoue's room. At least I think this is Hinoue's room. Oh, what? Why would you punch the wall? That's not gonna fix your problems. Oh, God. Okay, you need to do is stop it, Ayumi. I get it. Your mom fucked up. That was a bad parental thing to do. But still, like, the wall never did anything to you, I think. Sis! The same horrible scene played out in my memory once more. Sis? A massive earthquake rippled through the basement of the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse still, the whole place was in flames. Inoue's mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the fire's light, red glinting off red around the edges of the blades that were rapidly slicing her flesh. Oh, so I was right. The curse did get, like, reversed back onto her. They danced around and through her whimsically, prompting unnatural gyrations throughout her body without letting her so much as touch the ground. Stop! Grabbed onto Hinoue's body in a vain attempt to pull her to safety. But Hinoue used what little strength she had left to push me back. You need to live, Ayumi. Remember, your sister will be with you, always, in your heart. I could distinctly hear those words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with cracks and fissures as a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely. With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles, screaming uncontrollably. I might have run into the rapidly spreading fire if Naomi hadn't caught me. My hands and feet were covered in red bruises, cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly. No! Class rep, we have to go! Let me go! Let me go! Nakashima and I wanted more than anything to bring our friends back, so we'd gone after the root of the curse behind Sachiko Shinozaki and Heavenly Host Elementary. We sought and found another place that shouldn't exist, the estate of Yoshie and Sachiko Shinozaki. It was supposedly torn down long ago, but there it stood. In the basement, we found an old book of spells known as the Book of Shadows. Convinced I could undo the horrors I'd seen, I decided to try a little black magic of my own, which I said was a bad idea. I get that she can't hear me, but still! This inevitably led to the nightmare, the worst nightmare of all of them. I was attacked from all sides, uncertain what was real and what was not. The wounds I endured should have been fatal. I don't know how she knew where I was, but just as things seemed bleakest, Sis came rushing in to my rescue. In the end, I only made things worse. All I did was add more sacrifice to the pile. That... I should have died. It should have been me. I'm responsible for everyone's death. It should have been me. Me! Go ahead then. Die. Come on, don't stop. Just die already. By the way, I hate this kid. Fucking hate this kid. Just big character in the story. I fucking hate him. I don't remember a whole lot about this game, but I remember him, and I hate him! With one shoe on my desk, and sporting a rare, open-mouthed version of a shitting grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there in my room without explanation. Who? If you're about to die, why do you care who I am? Clearly you're not serious about this at all. Like I said, you're not serious. You're just deluding yourself. Where's your mind at, bitch? Aren't you just looking to save yourself, spare yourself from all the suffering? So stop lashing out and do something about it, you fucktard. Ain't nobody else gonna come to your rescue. Who the hell are you? What do you want? Why have you come here? I'm nobody. And this is gonna be real boring if it ends with you lying to yourself. Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and plopped a piece of 10-yen gum into it. The boy smiled with a cold yet oddly... Oh, wow. Yet oddly kind expression, and finally took his leave by jumping out the window. Why is Ayumi not questioning this? Like, why is she not questioning, one, that there was a stranger in her room, which I thought this was her sister's room, I was pretty sure, but I mean, I guess I've been wrong before. But not only that, why does she have like a dagger in her room? Should not her parents be more concerned about this? Also, how did he get in the building? This is the second floor, I think. I'm not sure. Like, you know, in the other game, her room was on the second floor. I don't know. I am so confused. All I could do was stand there and sob. Oh, Shinozaki's house should be around here somewhere, I think. Hate him. All of a fashion sense that kid's got. Now that Heavenly Host is gone, what do I do? How do I repent my sins? Stand! Bow! Nice work, everyone. Hey, Satoshi. You brought lunch today, right? Let's eat on the roof. Sure. Seems like a nice day for that. Let's go. Not a very secure roof. Normally the fences are a lot higher to, you know, make sure people don't accidentally fall over the edge. But I mean, you know. No. Wow, the sky is clear as can be. Not a single cloud. Love that autumn sun. How about here? I gotta say though, my lunchbox sure feels light. What'd you bring today, Yoshiki? I had some time, so I fried up a little something. Man, your kitchen skills are really impressive. I'm guessing I just got last night's leftovers. Sounds like first world problems if you ask me. It's true! You think so? I'm surprised they're, like, yeah, it's been a couple of months since, but I mean, like, horrible shit happened. I mean, like, you'd expect them to be in more, like, dour spirits. For bread or something. Oh no! Mom! Well now, lunch all the way up here. It's a fine day today, so I bet your food will be all the more delicious. Miss Kuon? Niwa? Yeah, she's like, I believe she's their new teacher, the one that, like, quote-unquote, replaced Miss Yui. Then again, like, you know, in no one's mind was Miss Yui replaced. I think? Yeah. This was our class TA, Miss Kuon Niwa, age 24. Oh wow, she is young! She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and a soft, delicate voice. We asked our classmates about her the day we returned from Heavenly Host Elementary. They said she was a teacher who'd come to our school half a year ago. The five of us had no memory of that. Right, because of the whole, you know, Miss Yui getting released from existence, which is very sad! In our world, the one we came from, we had Miss Yui instead, filling the existing same role. Miss Kuon Niwa. I like her. I think she's cool. So we meant no offense to Miss Kuon, but her presence here, this reality, just felt inherently wrong to those of us who survived the Heavenly Host incident. Damn, she fine! Damn, she fine! Do you not have any lunch, Satoshi? What is it you'd like to eat? Huh? What's your favorite food? Pork cutlet on rice, I guess? Okay. What's she up to? She's probably just messing with you. I guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something. Okay, but you should hurry it up. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they have a whole lot left at this point. Oh, crap, you're right. Okay, wait right here, I'll be back. Run! Hold the run button while moving to sprint. Sprinting gradually drains your stamina. If you run out completely, you won't be able to move again for a short time. This is a great tutorial. And, like, yeah, this game involves more actual gameplay, like, than the others in the series. So, yeah, because, like, in the other game, you could just kind of, like, run as much as you wanted and everything, but in this one, no, they add things like stamina. Also, your flashlight can run out of batteries. I'm just like, holy shit, I love this. Stamina will recover when you're not sprinting. However, be sure to slow down every now and again. Hey, if you don't get a move on, they'll be out of bread for sure. Right! I know that. I didn't make it. Told you they'd run out. Here, you can have some fried shrimp. Open up. My eyes shone upon meeting those of magnificent golden fried shrimp. Really? Thank you so much. Ow. Whoa! What? 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 You must be Mr. Satoshi Mochida. Huh? Me? I am, but why is there a helicopter here? I've come to deliver your lunch. What? The man in black handed over a lacquer box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Perfect picture in every way. It was my favorite meal, down to the last detail. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip on the fried rice he was holding, plummeted to the ground, defeated by this new contender. Okay, so this teacher, not only is she hot, she's rich. She called in an airstrike of food. She literally had, like, whoever, like, you know, works for her, like, obviously she has money if she can get someone to come in on a fucking helicopter just to deliver lunch to him. Away! Oh my god. Who? What is Miss Kuon? That is a good question. Hello, best girl! I love her, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. She is my absolute favorite character in this game. I'm not 100% sure why, but I mean, like, she's adorable. I love her. Most people probably won't. I say that like those of you, like, from what I read, she was not a very popular character, but like, I played this game first, so all these characters were new to me, and so I liked her the best. Class rep? The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, when my gaze was fixed at the floor. It must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. Are you okay? I love the new sprite animations. They're really good. She asked us as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backwards. She was trying to comfort me. She lost her best friend, and, you know, they did kind of go through a traumatic experience together. What here, and like, this is the thing, is like, remember in the first game when, like, Ayumi was kind of, like, cold toward her at times, like, because, you know, like, you know, Ayumi's crush on Satoshi and everything. Like, there's, like, none of that in this game at all. So, like, to me, it was really weird when I saw that in the first game. I was like, what? I thought they were good friends. Apparently the good friends thing came after the tragedy. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another from an outside perspective. My left hand was so wrapped in bandages, it throbbed incessantly, reminding me of the previous night's events. Why did you stab yourself with scissors? Well, I mean... I ignored it as best I could and forced an empty smile. Man, like, I fully get why. Ayumi is a kind-hearted person, and she 100, like, not only did she blame herself for all of her friends dying because of the ritual and everything, because it was her idea, even though it wasn't her fault at all. Naho was a bitch! Not only that, but, you know, because she rushed in to try and do black magic to bring them back, she lost her sister. I mean, like, it makes sense why she would act this way, you know? It just makes sense. It's sad, but it makes sense. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble. Huh? Trouble? What do you mean? I couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile, a confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and left the classroom. Yeah, she's distancing herself from her friends because I think she feels that if she tries, like, you know, to help, all she'll do is hurt them. Class rep. Did I just see Shinozaki leaving? What's wrong, Naomi? Our class rep seems to be taking everything really hard. We should try to support her a little more. She's not the only one, Naomi. You've been pretty hard on yourself too, don't you think? I'm fine. I mean, I'm not the only one suffering here. We've all got to be strong for one another. I just hope she doesn't do anything drastic. I mean, she already stabbed her hand with a pair of scissors. So, I mean, like, granted they don't know that, but still. As I walked, I thought back to my time in the hospital. I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me. Yamamura? Oh. Hello. You don't know me, but... Oh, my. You really do look just like your sister. Who are you? My name is Mirai Yamamura. Hinoe, your sister and I are both part of the Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits. So, you know Sis? I do. That's why I've come to see you. As she said this, she placed a bouquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face. Are your parents not here at the moment? They're out shopping. I see. So neither your father nor your mother know, then, about Hinoe's death. The day she lost her life? Before she went after you to the old Shinozaki estate, the last person she contacted was me. Sis contacted you? She probably understood her fate and accepted it. The spirits can reveal a person's time of death if you let them. Wow. So Hinoe she knew going there would result in her dying. But she went anyway because she had to save her sister. But she was prepared to take action regardless. She didn't care what the consequences might be. She really was an amazing person. Tears began pouring from my eyes, and I could do nothing to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously starting to curl into a fetal position as best I could with the bandages. Yamamura put a hand on my back to comfort me. Ayumi, I've come here to bestow Hinoe's last wish to you. Huh? Retrieve the grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the forbidden book that's been passed down through the Shinozaki family for generations. If that book should ever fall into the wrong hands, the world would most assuredly be plunged into utter chaos. Why don't we burn the book? I'm sorry, but nothing good seems to come from this book. Why have it? See, we in the WI are an association of white witches who commune with spirits and abide by the will of nature. Hinoe was initially hesitant to involve herself with anything related to the Shinozaki bloodline, having defied her parents and rejected her lineage. But in recent years, she's been sensing the presence of the book and growing more and more intrigued. The other Wiccans and I looked for it, of course, but we found no hint of it at the site of Yoshie and Sachiko Shinozaki's estate. We were surprised to find burned beams and other debris of the old house on what we expected to be nothing more than a vacant lot, but that was all we found. Yet, even though it wasn't there, I can still sense it. Its presence remains, somewhere in this world. Yamamura looked directly into my eyes. Did you know that someone else was living in this city who shares her bloodline with you and Yoshie Shinozaki? Yamamura pulled a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote her name and address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, wow, this... This is what I really like about this game, is that they actually took the time to put in, like, you know, the names of all the people there. Makina, Takashi. Yeah, in the Shinozaki estate's basement, Yoshie's grandmother had 3 daughters. The second was Makina, so Yoshie's mother's younger sister, Yoshie's aunt. Makina's house is deserted now. If you were to go there, you might find some clue that would help lead you to the Book of Shadows. We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. We just couldn't enter the room. I don't know what exactly you might find there, but if you have the strength to fulfill Hinoue's last request, I'd like to ask that you try. And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room. This is his last request. Okay, hello. On the other side of the door, the peculiar girl stood in wait. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke. Nice work. Is that good enough? Can I go now? Just you people breathing makes my skin crawl. But I won't kill you, so yeah, that's good enough. Now get out of my face. Yamamura ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. Yep, seems like Ayumi's been led into a trap by whoever this blonde girl is. As if in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall. Man, hard to find anyone these days who's not a dumbass. As she mumbled those words, she sneaked a sidelong glance at me in my room. I was completely oblivious. Hinoue Shinozaki died way too easily. Worthless piece of shit. Well, ain't she a bitch? It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I didn't know what I was expecting, but what I found was just an ordinary apartment building. I couldn't involve Mochida and the others in this. They'd been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, so it was only right that I be the one to make amends. Alone. This is the place, alright. Shimorenjaku South Apartments. Looks pretty run down. I'd expected apartments in this condition to get torn down rather than just left to rot. Does anyone even manage this building? Whenever you see a candle, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game. Nice. Oh, I have a bandage on my hand. That makes sense. I did, fuck up my hand. But, sadly, friends, I think that this is the best place for us to call it for this episode. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're still in Chapter 0. Damn. Ooh, nice. Okay. So, yes, I think that'll do it for us for this episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh, man. There is so much new stuff. New characters, new plot twists, all these things that, like, I remember going into this game thinking that if I played the previous games, I would understand more, and now I'm just realizing, no, they just threw in a lot of shit that no one had expected. But either way, I am super excited for more of this, so thanks again, everybody. And as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already, ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful viewers. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can keep making awesome videos like the one you just saw. The link will be in the description below, and as always, have yourselves a beautiful day.